Huh.
Well folks, you join us back on the farm, and so you can see we've nearly completed the field. I think we've picked up, I suppose, done about half, 3/4 of the field. I think we've done, and as you can see we've got some chaff left down there, or straw. There's the tractor down there waiting to pick the rest of it up with the forager or loading wagon. As we look round, you can actually see we've picked up most of it. I suppose half of it we've picked up down there. So but it is a very boring job, so that's why I got on and did it before I did my second video. So really what we've got to start doing is continuing with the harvesting with the combine, and getting to pick everything up, or should I say not pick it up, I should say harvest the rest of the field, and then we can then continue with the next process, if you like. So what we're going to do here is just hire a worker and set ourselves off up the field, carrying on harvesting. So what we need to do now is once it's set off, we're going to change machines. So we're nearly finished actually, so we're changing machines up, and that's the forager or loading wagon, depending on what you need to do. You need to turn it on, which actually starts the machine. As you can hear, the machine's started up since we've done that. And you need to lower the pickup. You can see that just lower the pickup down. That's what actually does the picking up. If you forget doing that, all that happens is it will go up and down the field and pick nothing up, basically. So that's what we need to do. So we just carry on there up and down the field until our loading wagon or forager is full. As you can see, it is quite a laborious job, up and down, and that's why I've done most of it. I thought it wouldn't be worth videoing this as one of the more boring jobs down on the farm, but we can actually make some money from the process. Every trailer load, I think, on this one will yield us about 1,500 credits, which is always worth having in the bank for the general maintenance that we're going to have on the farm and on the machines, and also enables us to buy stuff in the future. Although it's a laborious job, eventually you don't need that extra money. You can actually just plough it straight in. Just wait here now for the combine to turn. So we just go back up again. You just watch the counter there. When that reaches 100%, we need to go back over the farm and to the forager. But what we also need to do is keep a particular eye on the combine as well, because whilst we're doing this, the combine, the harvester, will continue to fill itself up and fill the hopper. And once that's full, we can't, it won't pick anything else up until we've emptied it. So we just need to keep an eye on that all the time whilst it's up and done. Just excuse me, I'm just going to take a swig of my tea. Farming is thirsty work. So let's see, we're just up and down. And one thing with any machinery that we connect to the tractors, you've always got to be very mindful of the power of the tractor. Each piece of equipment saps a certain amount of power from your tractor. So when you buy a piece of equipment, it will tell you that the required power for the tractor. You would see the forester is stopped automatically, so we're now going to go make our way over to the farm. Full load, and we need to empty this into the barn, which is located over there in the corner by where the chickens are, and where all the chickens will be. We've actually got so this is where we need to test our reversing skills now, so we just park here. And we'll just get out, and I'll show you where we need to go. So we basically have to reverse up through here. Oops, sorry, press the wrong button. So we need to reverse up through here and stick the rear end of the forager or loading wagon into here. This one will actually fit into the barn, although we don't need to go into the barn, but the larger forager won't. So we need good reversing skills. So it's always opposite lock, opposite way you want the machine to turn. So that is turned the wrong way, so you need to go that way. It's just gentle movements on the throttle and on the steering wheel. Just correct it as you need to go. As you get practiced at it, you can actually do it quite a lot quicker. You just need small movements gently as you go up. And once you're lined up, you just go straight away back into the, I don't know what you call it, is it the barn? What do you call it? The hay storage. And then we empty it. As soon as you're in line, it will actually come up unload. So you just press the X and wait for it to empty. And you can see the credits climbing up. We'll just wait here until the trailer's emptied. Well, I said it's a very laborious task, but it's a good way of making money. Easy money, if you like. So we've emptied, I think that was about 1,600 credits, which will buy us something, go towards something. So we'll now just make our way back to the field, across the yard, until get back into position. As you can see, the combine is actually stopped, so he's now full up. The harvester. Park somewhere handy to the road. Perfect, we'll line up when we go. Scroll through the machine, back. Just reverse a little bit to give me a better turn in. So we just turn back on the park, drive under here and wait to be unloaded. Wait to be loaded. Wait for the combine to be unloaded. Now I think it's 2 combine harvester full to fill one trailer. And obviously, the bigger the combine, the more it will take. And just a word of warning: there are combines. The bit on the head, front, which is the header, that is the bit that does the work. But depending on the crop, in different headers, so always be careful when buying the header. Crop that you want to harvest. Back to the forager. Again, we're just going to drive up and down here, picking up the straw, chaff, byproduct, waste, whatever you want to call it. And once this field has been cleared of the crop and the chaff, well, our next process is to plough it, which again is quite a laborious job, getting a higher room for that. Once it's ploughed, we then use the cultivator, which in effect is raking the field nice and flat, ready for us to come along, sow whatever chosen crops we put in. I don't think it really matters. The only ones that at the minute we can't do in this field because the limitations of the harvester is we can't do corn because we need a special header for that. Things like potatoes we can't do, or beetroots, because again we need a special harvester, and in some cases a special machine will actually plant the crops. So really that sort of ends this first bit. So what we need to do now, we're going to, in the second part, I'm going to buy another machine. I'm going to buy a mowing machine. I'm going to do some mowing so we can actually learn something new and another way of earning money. Well, hello folks, and as you can see we've nearly completed the field now, so instead of carrying on with the video and doing some carrying on with more of the same, we're going to buy some equipment. So what I'm going to do is buy a mowing machine. So we don't want that one, that's the sort of a smaller one that fits to the side of the tractor. It's doesn't give us such a big cut. This is the between the two. That one we actually want there. If we buy that one as opposed to the smaller one, this gives you a slightly wider cut, I believe, and that one fits to the front of the tractor, whereas the other one fits to the side. And eventually you can buy this one and it will go on the back, and you can use the two together, so you have a cut up the middle and this one does either side. And again, it's always worth, you know, sort of forward planning, if it'll be future proof, as they say, the new word for this day and age, future proof. So we need to buy this one. So we've made a purchase. We now come out of it and we're going to go and grab a tractor and go over to the garage and buy it. We're going to use this one because it's the spare one at the moment. So we're going to drive over and pick it up over at the dealership. And as I've said in other videos, the power of the tractor determines, if you like, the machine that you buy. Each piece of machine that you hook up to tractor will sap some of its strength. So I'm not sure whether this particular tractor will be able to have the mower on the front or the rear. And I'm not sure it will actually be with the forager or loading wagon on the back. It may struggle with that, but only time will tell. What I'm going to do now is go over to the garage and pick it up. It should be waiting. There it is. So we'll just gently drive up to the front until we get the attach notification there. Pick it up and then make our way back to the farm. We're not actually going to be using it at this minute in time, but we're just going to get the equipment ready, if you like, what we need to do some more money with. There are certain jobs that pop up on that notice board that you need a mower and a forager, or certainly a mower. And you can earn money by cutting other people's grass. But you can also pick up the grass and start making silage with it, which eventually is a money earning scheme, which we'll do some of that I'm sure in a future video. But at the minute we're just going to concentrate on this one field to show the process of prepping the field. So I'm just going to dump this down here somewhere just out of the way for now, because we'll be needing that until the other tractor and forager becomes free when we've done the first field. So what I will do is just hook up the weight from the tractor, or onto the tractor I should say, sorry, and back up to the machine here ready for doing the sowing. Just in preparation for the next sort of stage that we might probably do in couple of videos time. So that's all we're going to do is get this ready now, and won't do anything else with this. We're just going to, the combine's finished, so that field is now completely harvested. So I can either bring the tractor down here to empty the combine, or I can drive the combine up to the tractor and trailer, which is probably the simplest way of doing stuff. All we really need to do with this one is to empty the combine and then park the combine somewhere out of the way, because we're going to need to start prepping this field. So all we do is just drive the harvester near to the trailer and deploy the pipe, and then if you've got it right, you're in line, just empty the combine, empty the harvester. Now it shouldn't take too long because it was only about half full. So as you can see, we didn't get a massive amount off of that field, but as we get more money, obviously we can buy bigger fields. Just a word of advice with bigger fields though: the more fields you have, the more you have to put into them, the more work they need. Anybody's watched any of my other farming videos, you will actually see that we do need quite a lot of work to put into them. Diving between fields and machinery in order to get the crops in or harvested, because if you leave them in the ground too long, they will actually wither and eventually die, and you've lost your crops. So if you spend a lot of time and you spend credit with seeds, and then you lose the crop. So I'm just going to park the combine in here, just out of the way. It doesn't really have to go in the barn, go anywhere, but just out of the way is easy. Things tend to run into the thing in the yard. Right, so this is the tractor and the plough. That's ready to go. That'll be our next task. As soon as the field is clear, we have to plough it. Try not to trip over the mower. That's the cultivator, which is basically like a giant rake that will flatten the field. And that's the machine that's ready to sow the seeds. It's the last job, and then we just wait. Right, so over in this corner, this is where the seeds are kept. So what you do is you just drive your machine up to it. That's potatoes. We won't be needing them for a while. I think it's potatoes. I believe that's barley. That one is, what we got on that one? Nice cannelloni. That's wheat. Is it wheat? Yeah, and that one is barley. So you just drive your machine up to there, and it will fill it up automatically, whatever your selected crop or selected seeds will be, or are, I should say. So that's sort of really it for now. What we're going to do now is I will go back over to the field and continue emptying that until it's ready to harvest, and then the next video I would do will actually be the first stage, which will be ploughing it. So hope you've enjoyed the second video, and I do apologise for the audio. I had to do it separate audio as I forgot to turn the mic on. So we'll catch you again soon, folks, and see you down on the farm again. Bye bye for now.